What is up, everybody? This is TK64. In the last episode, we got here to the Hot Shelter, which is the last level in Big Story. And we're gonna be doing that now. We've been having a particularly easy time in this run, except for Twinkle Park, ironically, even though it's first level. But as you might be able to guess, this level is gonna be pretty much the same as all the others, where we have to fish for Froggy. But a notable difference is, as you progress in the story, Froggy is actually supposedly gets harder to catch because he gets stronger or something. I don't know. And the reason, really, that Froggy's running away from us isn't because he doesn't like Big or something. Although many people seem to think that, as I've seen from like various short films and whatnot that poke fun at Big. But that's not really the case. The case is because, if you remember, at the beginning of the story, Froggy was attacked by Chaos. He was actually being possessed by Chaos, and that's why he now has a tail. And the reason for this is because Froggy possesses an emerald, otherwise known as Big's quote-unquote lucky charm. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is dump all the water from the tank in here, because that's how we'll be getting Froggy. I don't exactly know where Froggy is, but let's find him. Don't know where all these other fish came from, because I don't really recall seeing them in the tank with Froggy. But you know, it's added challenge, I guess, because you don't want to accidentally get. Oh, there he is. Don't want to accidentally get some random fish on your line, and you lose. I threw the line in the general direction of where Froggy was, but there he is. Oh, come on. Yeah, juicy. Alright, we got this. Come on. Easy catch, easy catch. Easy catch, come on, let's do this. Big money, cash dollars. Fuck. Come on. He's a tough one now. My setup for how I'm doing this is so weird. God, this is insane. Alright, that wasn't too bad. God, like, I had one hand on holding down the X button. Like, I had one hand holding down the X button. Like, my palm holding down the X button. And my other two hands rotating the joystick. Because I cannot easily rotate, the joystick clockwise. Like, meaning, like, in a right circle. Which is the abnormal way. Like, I can do it, like, counterclockwise easy as fuck. Like, that's not a challenge. But you have to do it clockwise, which gets really frustrating. No, I think I mixed it up. No, I don't know, actually. No, I'm confusing myself, I'll just shut up now. Anyways, the tutorial ball took us back to the past. Oh, I wanted to see if I could jump in the water. That water looks really nice. Just look at that. What? Wait a second. What? That's weird. I'll let you do that. Just look at it. I think that's a really nice view right there. But enough looking at the scenery. Let's get on with the story, shall we? Coming up here. And as you will see, it seems like Tikal reveals the most important information to the people who don't really matter to the main storyline. I'm talking about, like, Big, Gamma, Amy, like Big is getting in on some really important stuff here, and he probably doesn't even realize it. He's just thinking like, Froggy, wonder what's for dinner. Something like that, honestly. Big, obviously, as you might be able to tell, doesn't have the largest brain. He probably has some kind of mental disability. He reminds me of a character from a book we had to read for English class called Of Mice and Men. Like, he reminds me of the character from the book called Lenny, who's like really huge and strong, but he has like a mental deficiency or disability, and he doesn't really realize his strength. Like, I mean, it's obviously not a direct connection, but I feel like there's some kind of correlation there between Big and him. I mean, obviously not intentional, like, it's not like Sega was like, hey, let's make Big like this character from this random book, no. But I just found it interesting. Anyways, now we've got Froggy, but we're in the egg carrier. How the hell are we gonna get out of here? Oh, that didn't sound good.
If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both.
Well, Froggy is pretty small, I mean.
We better get going, buddy!
God, Big's voice is hilarious. And yeah, as I, like, in the Chow Garden episode, yeah, as you can see here, Big is heavy enough to open this door, so he can get the black Chow egg as well as Amy. And I think Gamma can as well. But anyways, we need to get the monorail up and going, I think. Yeah. So, let's find, there's a switch for that somewhere. And I need to find it. Oops. Oh, alright, I just accidentally activated it without even realizing it. That's convenient. So, let's get on that monorail, shall we? And now we're back to the Egg Carrier Adventure Field. And as you might remember, Big is on the egg carrier late in Sonic's and Knuckles' stories. So, as you might remember, Froggy is trapped inside Chaos 6. Hint hint, what do we have to do next? Well, it's quite simple. Find Chaos 6. So, I'm just gonna start heading to the front of the plane, which I believe is this way. Yeah, I see it right up there. Now, cutscene time. Come on, a little bit faster. Alright, cutscene time. You may be thinking, what? This isn't Chaos 6. Well, that's because Big is actually the first one to the party here. Everyone else gets here. Yeah, basically, like, they need the frog. And the reason is because, first of all, he has a Chaos Emerald. Second of all, if he has the frog, he will grow a Chaos will grow a tail, which is stupid, but, you know. And Froggy barfs a Chaos Emerald, and this is because, like I said before, Froggy is indeed possessed by Chaos. Now with 2 more Chaos Emeralds, Chaos 4 transforms into Chaos 6.
The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete.
Big's kind of flipping out like, what the fuck is going on? I just want to go eat dinner. Don't know what's with me and Big eating dinner today, but, you know. And as you can see, this will be the climactic final boss fight for Big's story. And by boss fight, I mean you basically just fish Froggy out of him. It's very simple. And now Sonic arrives on screen. As you might remember, this is way earlier in the project. This is what happened. Well, not way earlier, but you know. It was in like the first 10 parts or so. Somewhere like around 8, I don't remember.
I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
Yep.
So, he's your friend, eh?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, Sonic, you'll defeat Chaos. I will get him back.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry. We'll get you back.
Big is such an interesting character. Chaos 6. So first and foremost, let's get some rings. Shit. Shit. Oh god, oh boy. This is ugly, this is ugly. I'm pretty sure this boss fight's supposed to be ridiculously easy, but you might be able to tell I'm having some trouble. Oh, I got him. Alright, so I win. Yeah, that is a really easy boss fight. It just took me longer than most people. It took me longer than it should, and it took 40 seconds. What does that tell you?
Froggy. I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
As you can tell by the epic music, the happy music, that's Big's theme. This is the end of the story. That was quick, wasn't it? Indeed it was. So that didn't even take an hour, like I said before. That story took like a total around like 40 minutes or something like that. So yeah, they start getting really quick down this late in the game. It was Big just pretty much steals the tornado. And now it's time for the Sky Chase Act game. Sky Chase Sub Game Act 3. That would be a dick move. But we're coming back home. By the way, Big's theme music is amazing. As you can plainly see here, Froggy obviously isn't afraid of Big or something. Just kind of chilling there with him. Also, Big's theme song, especially if there's anyone out there in like the East Coast or something that happens to be on summer break already, this is really fitting to summer vacation. Big, who do you think you are to dance on the fucking Mystic Ruin thing that I don't even know the name of? He's Big. He doesn't give a shit. Anyone tries to mess with him, he'll break them in half. But yeah, I don't have summer break until June 19th. Yeah, June 19th is when I get off. And yeah, that's pretty much a ways away. Well, it's like less than a month, obviously. On the day that this is being uploaded, which is like 2 or 3 days from now, I believe, it'll be like 3 weeks or so. And yeah. Anyways, since you've seen the credits like 3 times now, I'm gonna basically skip them, so I will be right back. Big's a pimp. Welcome to Sonic Team. We make games, I think. That's a nice picture. 37 emblems? What am I, Asian now? 37 emblems Dr. Severn M. Brahms. Sorry for anyone who's offended by that. I don't take racism seriously, so whatever. Anyways, with that, yeah, big story is done. That was very fast. And now we are done with 5 out of the 6 stories. In the next episode, we will be starting off E102 Gamma story, alright guys? So, thank you everyone for watching once again. This has been Toadcard64, and I will see you next video where we will be beginning E102 Gamma's story, alright? See you guys then.